Hi guys, this is the Average Joe here once again, and yes, I'm back. Finally. I hope so. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm back here and I'm playing Major Minor. I don't remember the contents of the story so far, so after I make this, I'm gonna go watch the first or second, or I don't know how many episodes I have so far, but I'm gonna go back and watch those. And I'm gonna go refresh myself on what has happened when I think I remember the gist. Anyway, let's get into this. Yeah, that one. You know which file. There's only one file. Come on. I was immediately shot back to my own reality. Or at least the reality that I was comfortable with. But now I know one thing for sure. That really happened. The Ark wasn't just a dream. He actually gave me some sort of power. I have no idea what to think right now. The confusion inside of me intensifies. It's like millions of voices are fighting in my head, trying to make sense of everything that happened. Hey, you coming? Kyla stands before me, his luggage in tow. I notice that I'm also standing up. It appears that my body has moved on its own, almost like something momentarily took over. Did I say something wrong? Gosh, I need to watch my mouth. I tell him that he did nothing wrong. I let him know I was lost in my own train of thought. He seems to giggle as if this was a pun. It sounds like a pun. I decided to take the credit for it, perhaps in an attempt to ease my inner turmoil. At least he waited for me, or I'd be clueless right now. That's the last thing I'd want to be. Alone and confused in Tokyo. Bad combination. I apologize for the delay as we exit the train. Fright looms over me for the rest of the day. Whatever happened tonight would change everything. I thought there was sound to this, and I'm a little bit confused because I don't hear a thing. I'm afraid to turn up the volume too high, because if it starts back again, it'll mess it up. It'll go booming. Earlier that day, in the courtrooms of Terra, a planet far from Earth, yet closer than was known to any. Ugh, I hope you guys can hear that. I got siblings in the other room going crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I present to you Lord Player, your current leader in the race for mayor, and with that, your future king. I have been his humble servant for years, and through that I am certain of one thing. He will bring Terra to an age of prosperity. Lord Player. Come now, Riley, you embarrass me. I'd rather speak for myself. I'm flattered, but they need to hear me. I shall speak of this prosperity on my own. This is something every Terran must hear. This is under our current king, we are doomed. Forgive me, Lord Blair. I did not mean to embarrass you. Not in front of all these people. I mean you no quarrel, Riley. Have a seat. I'll call you as needed. Yes, my lord. Okay then. Allow me to ask you all a question. You do not need to answer vocally. Just ponder on it as food for thought. If I may paint an image in your minds. You have a starving family. Your only desire is to feed them. You work harder than you ever have before, but you only have enough food to feed half. The rest of your family will simply starve. Though, before you can eat, there's a knock. A violent rapping on the door of your home. You'll learn that it's someone new to Terra. They fled the destruction of their home. All they want is a new life on our soil. They beg for your food, almost dying. But if you feed them, your family suffers. In this case, charity is a curse. They live and your family may die. So what would you do? Would you help a stranger, even if it goes on to hurt your family? That's a really, really good question, Ooh, oh snap. I don't know what I'd do. To be honest, I'd probably just, like, oh snap. Like, if I only had, like, a certain amount of food, I'd give the rations out to my family. Let them have what they have, and then just give the stranger my portion of it, But, ooh, that's, I mean, I don't think that's a possibility. I think it's give all to the stranger, keep all for your family, but still. That's a tough question. Okay, I believe I know what your answer is. Why would I let my family die? Why would I give a stranger my food? I do not blame you if this is your answer. You work so hard for the sustenance. Why are you expected to just give it away? Why is Terra expected to give it away? This is the portrait painted of our world, a place to be taken advantage of. We can barely sustain ourselves, yet we need to care for these immigrants. Your current king is making fatal mistakes. He gives everything away, freely, and he calls himself the immortal king. If he truly lived for several millennia, well, you think he'd have common sense, something Terra has been lacking as of late. Every immigrant we accept, they're another stroke on our canvas, one that paints us as lax and lazy. The more we accept into our world, the more we condemn ourselves to accept. This is the power of that word of mouth. It sounds like he may become a bad guy. I don't know about him. I don't think I like him too much. At this rate, we will all die. Regardless of our origin, we will starve. I wanted a strict immigration law, but even this would not help us. You don't allow a disease to run rampant. Oh snap, oh, okay. If you cure this blight, permanently. Okay, he may be suggesting something more sinister than I thought, dude. Okay, yeah, I really don't like him. Nope. His inferences are like, nope. A vote for player will give us severance, a disconnect from all other worlds. No longer will they be able to use us. If elected, I will devote my life to this. I will ensure Terra's independence and our base right to live fulfilling lives. On then will we be free from immigration. Only then will our resources be our own. That is all. Will there be any questions? Hello there. Who are you? I have a question, Lord Blair. If you're accepting, of course. Please speak, my child. My name is Kalen. I think Kalen. I don't know how to pronounce these names. Please refrain from calling me child. I'm not one of your blind followers. Ooh. Ah, I see. Activist. The real problem lies within your greed. You're a noble. You have so much food. Why do you hoard and say we've run short? What? Ooh, shot him. Shots fired. If people like you learn to share, well, we'd all be leading happy lives. You're a single man, yet I've seen some inside reports you hoard enough food to feed dozens. Inside reports. Wouldn't it be more fitting to share? The supply is there, Lord Player. Your campaign is based on a lie. And why do you have so much food? You don't look that around to me. This is why Lord Velasquez wants a tithe. Not on everybody, just the rich. So I don't think you care about our food, or any resources for that matter. You only care about moving foreigners. So my question is, what is the true reason you seek severance? I see. Avoiding the question. Yep, avoiding the question. What gives you the right to say this? You're speaking to your future king. Future king? Don't make me laugh. You're avoiding the question. Exactly. Where is your proof? Accusations require evidence, Kalen. Something I'm sure you don't have. I laughed at the notion that I'm hoarding, especially enough to feed dozens of people. I know the importance of giving. I would never keep that while others starve. Really? You fooled me. That story you just told everyone, it was about not sharing and giving. I asked why you seek severance, and you go and get this defensive? Your hatred speaks volumes, Lord Blair. Oh, God, Lord, my door's not shut. I shut that door a long time ago. There's no need to discriminate here. Everyone deserves food and shelter, not just those native to Terra. Shot. I seek severance to be independent. I only want to share amongst our own. I don't want a reputation of charity. I want Terra to thrive on its own. If we keep giving things away, we only give off a bad image of ourselves. Well, even if you did achieve severance, we'd still be full of immigrants. Not only that, but their descendants too. How does this make you feel? She sounds like a therapist. Not like I would know or anything. Simple. We'd establish a new Terra. Once we are severed, we'd all be natives. We'd unite as one self-sustaining world. Funny you should bring that up now. Rebranding our entire world? You think that'd be part of your campaign? Typical politician. Making things up. Turning all the negatives into positives. I'll give you credit, but I'm not fooled. I ask again for proof, child. I think she told you not to call her child. Fine, your servant Kabu has all of it. He provided a peculiar shipping manifest. It should be all that we need to prove this. Ooh, reaction. What? Ooh, what's happening? Ooh, somebody's fallen. And the evidence substantiates his claims. Claims of hearing immigrant hate speech. A nightly pastime of yours, it seems. I'll let him handle it from here. Snap, someone's falling. Someone's falling fast. Wait, I don't remember. Is this the guy that gave him the powers? No, it's not. Wait, I don't know. We'll find out. I need to shut up. Just read. I can confirm all that Kalen said. Really, can you now? Kabu, you traitor. What have I done to deserve this? At first, I thought Blair was my friend. I know I'm not from Terra, but he made me feel wanted, like a son. But he started to hate immigrants so much, I realized more that I was only being used. He just wanted a cheap servant. And now recently he's been hoarding food, creating nothing but an artificial shortage. One he can conveniently blame on immigrants. And one that he can use as cover. He conveniently hides his hatred, while supporting his campaign for mayor. The problem isn't those coming to Terra. It's the greed of those that live on it. Our immortal king speaks the truth. A tithe on the upper class? Yes, then everyone would be fed. Vote for Velasquez's continued reign. You know you speak lies. Why are you doing this, Kabu? Please, look at this shipping manifest. I will place it here for all to see, that you may know Blair's true nature. Remember, he owns lots of land on Terra. This is but one of many instances. I'm positive he hoards it at his other homes. Forged! This evidence is forged! Do not trust such infantile accusations. It was likely created by Velasquez. Riley, have a word with the people. Ensure they realize Kabu's deceit. And guards, please detain those 2 men. Wait, why would he Okay, first of all, let me think. Okay, he's obviously a bad guy, obviously. Back to the train station. But he's obviously a bad guy in here. On Terra. I gotta read this first because I'm afraid it's gonna. Wait, let me explain my thoughts. He's obviously the bad guy in Terra. Okay. Hates immigration. You know, hoards tons of food just to win an election, and he's ordering guards around. So he owns those guards, or he's way up in his seat, you know. Which is bad, because he shouldn't be able to order guards to arrest someone just for providing evidence that he's an idiot. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. Actually, how many... Oh, yeah. Let me read this before, just in case it goes away. We noticed that there aren't many people standing around. 16 minutes. Wow, I've been here a long time. The initial rush must have already subsided. At least Kyla waited for me. How long was I out? Well, I guess this is it, huh? I kind of pictured a grander entrance, but there's really nobody here. Oh well, I should have expected less. That way you don't get disappointed. It's better than getting your hopes up. That was sure an odd way of looking at things. Of course, nothing about Kyla was normal. Hey, pull out your phone. We should exchange numbers, just in case. I'll be in touch about the maid cafes. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Him and maid cafes, oh lord. Okay, I read up on some really cool ones. He pulls out his phone and awaits my information. I pull the phone out of my pocket and do the same. After a few moments pass, we exchange our digits. You got Kyla's contact information. In bold letters! Yay, I really need to know that. I already knew that. Thanks. It was nice to meet you. I'm always glad to make a new friend. And he fades into the background. He starts to scurry away. I hope he's a texter. I hate getting phone calls. It seems so weird. Our generation is definitely hooked on text messages. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Rook never gave me detailed information. I expected he'd be right there when I got off. But I don't see anyone at all, actually. I quickly turn the corner and bump into a helpless woman. Oh, snap. Helpless. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look helpless. So, okay, anyway. Hey, watch where you're going, will you? I step back and immediately apologize. I tell her I was just looking for my friend Rook. I explain the fact that I'm a foreigner and... Foreigner? Oh, so am I. But I'm no concierge. Hey, there's a gear. Her necklace has a gear. That means something. Because the main thing in the... Okay, you know what? It probably means nothing. It could just be because the creator likes gears and so he put it as a necklace. But I'm saying it means something. You know, triangles, Illuminati, well, gears, major, minor. Anyway, not the point. But I'm no concierge. You should probably tell your friend to meet you in the atrium. She points toward a large open area. I guess that's good enough to landmark. I feel like my nose just got stopped up. I thank her and start to follow her direction. But before I can get too far, a hand grips my shoulder. Oh no, could it be that man again? Please just give me some peace and quiet today. Hey, who are you? Wait, hang on. I think I know you. Are you so lonely that you've taken up talking to yourself? That's weird. I'm extremely relieved. It must be Rook. I don't remember anything. For a moment, I thought it might have been that man again. But no, this must be Rook. What does he mean by talking to myself? Whatever. I'm glad you're here. The PA speakers mentioned possible delays, and that's not something I can tolerate. We're on a strict schedule. STRICT. Strict. He starts typing away on his tablet. Strict. Adjective. Acting in close conformity to requirements or principles. You ever heard of that word before? No, of course I haven't. Wow. And I thought Kylo was a character. Although I guess I would be a little upset if he was boring. He's got like green tattoos all over his arms. And I want to say tattoos, but in this game, everybody's like animal, like a humanoid animal thing. And he's got fur. You can't have tattoo on fur. What is that? Like paint or is it like chalk or what is that? I don't know. Move on. Although okay, yeah, no one likes a stick in the mud. So where's the other one? I was confused. I wasn't quite sure what he meant. I asked him for a clarification. The other contest winner, I mean. You're supposed to be together. Wait, what? Ugh, insufferable. I hate being lied to. Drop the act. Seriously, where is he? I tell him I have no idea what he's talking about. I didn't meet anybody on the train except for Kyla. Wait, could that mean... No way. Out of the shadows, someone shuffles towards us. And it's Kyla. Hey, you two. You were watching us? That's exceedingly creepy. What a group. We have ourselves a stalker. And someone who talks to themselves, too. I really don't get what he means. I was clearly getting directions from that woman. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I was right. Had to be. She's something special. Because that means he couldn't see her. But we could see her. Or the character. Or, yeah, I don't remember our name. Or if we have a name. I don't know. Anyway, at the point. He couldn't see her. He thought we were talking to her talking to ourselves, but we weren't. We were talking to her. She said she was a foreigner. She's not from that world is what she meant. But we could see her, which means the power that he gave us has the ability to see other beings that regular... I'm not sure what you would call them because they're not humans. Rather, residents of Earth cannot see. Okay, I'm going on too much. Anyway, I wasn't watching you. I was just shy. And I wanted to see if you were lying. I mean, you told me you won the contest. But in the back of my mind, I doubted you. He looks me up and down. Rook stares at me angrily. How could this get any worse? I thought you were making things up. We both signed the NDA after all. I changed the subject immediately. Didn't want to break it too, you know. Sorry if I sound a little sketchy. Rook is angry. Now, you did what? Breaking a contract is aberrant. Well, either way, I have to say, I'm really glad it's you. I feel like we got along on the train, even if it was only for a few minutes. We can go to a maid cafe for sure now. Oh, Lord. Did I lie to him? Listen out. Oh, wait, no. I didn't lie to him. I broke the contract. That's right. Wait, why does it matter if I broke the contract if he's the other contestee? Or contest winner? What does it matter? I don't care. We can go to a maid cafe for sure now. We'll be spending so much time together. Isn't that cool? I'm ecstatic. Would you like to save your game? Yes, I sure would. File 1, file 2, file 1, file 2, file 1, file 2, file 2. I mean, I'm gonna go back to file 1 because I haven't made any decisions at all yet. Like, seriously, a maid cafe, you say? I have made no decisions whatsoever at all in this thing so far. I just got back on it. It's been 24 minutes doing this, and I've made not a single decision. Anyway, the story's interesting. Dead interesting. I'm wondering, though, about this game, because, it did say, if you scroll back to the beginning of the video, or any of the times, or get the app yourself, it does say major minor mobile edition, you know, or like mobile app. So this makes me think this game or this thing, I don't know, it's an audiobook. I'm not sure if it's like this is supposed to be like a visual novel or it's an actual choice making game. But the point is, it doesn't seem like it originated on Android devices, or mobile devices. And it looks like an Android. It originated off on like a PC or something. Anyway, that's all for today, or all for this episode. I may actually upload 2 or 3 today. I'm not sure. I'm behind. I don't care. We'll find out sooner or later if I even have the time to do this, because, man, I gotta go help somebody pack up and move. I mean, I just got done moving, and I'm gonna go help somebody else go pack up. Okay, I'm done talking. I'm sorry. I ramble too much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new around here and want to see more content like this, and, leave a comment below, tell me what I should do to make my content better. Tell me that you subscribe, and tell me who you are, because, like, I don't literally mean you don't have to give me your name or stuff like that, but, like, I want to know that there's someone out there actually watching me, because, I mean, it says I have 19 subscribers, but I could easily just be some random people who just saw one video, clicked it, and then never watched again. So, it's hard to tell sometimes. So, yeah, get some depressing sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.